People across the world are heartbroken after seeing a video of a dispirited polar bear lying in an aquarium in Guangdong. The aquarium also features Arctic wolves, beluga whales and otters, all living in poor conditions. Animal rights activists are demanding that these animals be released into their natural habitat. The aquarium itself is called the Grandview Aquarium and is located on the second and third floors of a shopping mall in Guangzhou. It has become notorious for its questionable treatment of its animals, in particular one very sad-looking polar bear named Pizza. At the mall, the polar bear is constantly annoyed by visitors tapping on the glass, trying to get the bear to move around and pose for good pictures. The blinding flash of cameras has become a non-stop annoyance for the poor creature. One woman called the polar bear a lazy ass after all her efforts failed to provoke any response from the napping bear. Back in March, the animal welfare group Animals Asia posted a video featuring Pizza, the world's saddest polar bear, followed by Petition calling for the aquarium to be closed and Pizza freed. Over the past few months, they have collected over 150,000 signatures, but now the number is well over 520,000. The aquarium boasts a very spacious 58,000 square meters of floor space. However, much of that space is taken up by facilities like a restaurant, performance area, and souvenir shop. Little is left over to be reserved as the animals' quarters. Otters live in a cage-filled feces and infested with larvae and flying insects. Beluga whales are cramped into a small tank, with an average of just 500 square meters of space for each one, far lower than 1,206 square meter minimum that is mandated by the Department of Agriculture. Meanwhile, these walruses live in a cramped environment with plastic tires and tubes as their only source of entertainment. Many animal rights activists believe that animals are best left roaming or swimming in their natural habitats and that it is cruel to hold them captive for our entertainment. It is especially cruel to hold them captive in Chinese zoos, which have a notorious history of poor animal care and facilities, whether it's starving their lions and tigers or allowing those big cats to dine on other attractions. As the animal rights campaign picks up steam, more pictures have hit the internet showing Pizza's shoddy living conditions. Still, officials at the aquarium continue to deny any abuse of the polar bear. Workers claim that Pizza's behavior is as normal as any other polar bears. They say that the mammal spends 2/3 of its time dormant. Meanwhile, Li Chengtang, Deputy General Manager of the aquarium and a member of China Wildlife Conservation Association, said that Pizza arrived at the aquarium at the age of 2 and has been healthy and active ever since. Many animal rights activists have voiced their opinions that polar bears would be better off kept out of captivity. However, studies have shown that captivity does have some benefits for the endangered species. According to Polar Bears International, polar bears have an increased lifespan in captivity. Zoos and aquariums are putting the large mammals through a selective reproduction process that will help to reduce disease and increase the population. However, all of the benefits that come along with captivity is contingent upon the quality of the zoo or aquarium. So far, Grandview appears to be lacking in quality.